So today we want to talk about know when to step back. Sometimes for some people it's like stepping back. When they hear the word step back, it's like stepping back means giving up. Stepping back means stopping. Stepping back means nobody will see me. I'll be in the dark. Everybody will think there's something wrong with me. But sometimes we actually need to step back, take a break, take a rest. On the seventh day, I think God took a rest. It's in the Bible. He took a rest. So there are times in our lives that we need to take a break. And stepping back does not mean you have failed. And that is one of the things I noticed that let me take it from musicians, as musicians, singers, we kind of think that the minute you step back, it means that you failed or there's something wrong with you or that you're no longer relevant in the sphere in which you're working. It's like, no, you always have to be in people's faces. But you know that sometimes, there are benefits of actually stepping back and actually taking time off. Sometimes you step back, sometimes stepping back could be a week. It could be a month. It could be 6 months. It could be a year, depending on what God is saying to you. So stepping back, in stepping back, there are benefits. It could be the time whereby you get to pray, you get to reflect, you get to kind of go over what you've been doing and see what you can do better. So there's a lot that you can do when you step back, and I believe that's the purpose that sometimes God actually asks us to step back, because he knows that at this point, maybe you even need to pray more, or there's something that he's been trying to tell you and you're not going to hear it until you actually take the time and actually step back. Very, very important. But a lot of people find it very difficult. I'm just going to say something that I wrote here. Does being quiet for a season equates to failure in ministry? I wrote that question down because a lot of people think that if somebody is quiet for a season, then they have failed, or they have lost relevance, or they're no longer, what they're doing is no longer applicable. They're no longer making impact. People say that a lot. So I think it's very important to know that you yourself should be very aware of if you want to step back, be aware of what you're doing and why you're doing it, so that what people are saying doesn't become like the yardstick for how you live your life or how you determine how your ministry should be. So, because I think it's important, ministry or even any work, sometimes you just want to step back and rethink what you're doing. I think it's very important. So how do you handle that quiet season? I'm just looking at something here. How do you handle the quiet seasons of ministry? What do you do? As I said before, pray, ask God, what do I need? What are the next steps for me? Where should I go next? What should I be doing next? Those things are very, very important. Sometimes stepping back, let me just even mention the very popular one. Sometimes stepping back from social media, that's for all of us. Even stepping back from social media. Sometimes you just want to say, okay, in a day you can just decide, okay, today I'm just going to step back. I'm not even going to look at that. I'm not going to look at that Instagram account today. I just want to step back. I want to use the time that I would normally use and be on there for 4 hours or whatever. I'm going to use it to do something else. I'm going to use it to reflect on what I've been doing for the past month. I'm going to reflect. So sometimes step back. And as I said, stepping back, it could be the time depends on what God is telling you to do. How long you step back, it depends on how long. I know people who God has said to them, for a year, just take a year out and reevaluate everything that you're doing. So I think it's important that we don't see stepping back as a failure or as something bad. It's time to re-energize, revitalize, revive your spirit, get back into what God is telling you to do, get refocused. Sometimes we just need that little time away. And there's nothing like having that time away and you get so many ideas, you get fresh songs, you get fresh ideas, you hear fresh, ideas from different people. So it's great to step back. So if God is telling you to step back, hey, take the time off and just know how long you're going to be away, and use the time and get the best out of it. There's nothing wrong with stepping back. So I hope you've enjoyed the conversation so far. And if you have any comments, well, put it in the comment section. I will be in the comment section and I will be answering those questions. So, and if so, don't forget, comment, like, and share this conversation that I'm having with you. It's not just for you, it's for everybody. It's for everybody. So share the conversation. And it's been a pleasure coming your way. Bye.